Hello and welcome to Sudoku Pro.
Hello everyone, this is Uma Maheshwari solving the 4-star Sudoku puzzle from today's Hindu newspaper dated 19th August 2022. Let's get started. There is a 1 in A row and a 1 in C row which blocks these two rows. So 1 goes here in B7. There is a 7 here in A row which blocks these two cells. So 7 goes in this bottom row. Let's mark it with 7. Now there is a 7-4 pair here and a 7-4 pair here which blocks 7 and 4 in these two columns. Also there is 7 and 4 in this bottom row which blocks this cell. That means 4 and 7 goes in these two cells. There is a 7 blocking from here. So A3 takes 4 and B3 takes 7. Now in the bottom section you have 7 in H row and a 7 in I row which blocks these two rows. So 7 goes here in G7. Let's fill this G row. There is a 3-6 pair in this block which blocks these three cells. So in G row there are only two cells left empty and where 3 and 6 can be. So let's mark it with 3-6 matching pair. Now in G row, the missing numbers are 1, 5 and 9. There is 1 and 5 blocking from 6th column. So G6 takes 9. Now the missing numbers are 1 and 5. There is 1 blocking from column 4. So G4 takes 5 and G5 takes 1. This 4 in A row blocks this cell. This 4 in C row blocks this cell. There is a 4 in F row blocking this cell. Now in column 6, H6 is the only cell where 4 can be. If you analyze this H row, you have a 2-8 pair here which blocks these three cells and we have only two cells left empty. So 2 and 8 goes in these two cells. Let's mark it with matching pair 2, 8. Now in this block, you have only one cell left empty where naturally this 2, 8 pair goes. Now here there is 1 in column 2 which blocks this cell. So 1 goes here in I1. So in this block also you have only one cell left empty where naturally this matching pair 2, 8 goes. There is a 7 here in column 7 and a 7 here in A row which blocks these three cells. So 7 goes here in C9. Now this 7 blocks this column. You have a 7 here in D row and a 7 here in F row which blocks these two rows and you have a 7 here which blocks this cell. So all these cells are blocked. So 7 goes here in E8. Now in column 8 there are only 4 empty cells and the missing numbers are 1, 5, 6 and 9. You can see there is a 1, 9 in I row blocking this cell and there is a 1, 9 in D row blocking this cell and now there are only two cells left empty. So 1 and 9 goes in these two cells but we have a 1 blocking from A row. So A8 takes 9 and H8 takes 1. So in this block there are only two empty cells and the missing numbers are 3 and 5. There is a 5 blocking from 0. So C7 takes 3 and A9 takes 5. Let's try to fill column 2 now. You have a 3 here in E row and a 3 here in F row which blocks these two rows. So 3 goes here in D row. Now you can see there is a 3 pair here and a 3 pair of 3 here. That means these two columns are blocked for 3. 3 this A1 cell is blocked for 3. Similarly, you have a 3 here in column 6 which blocks here. That shows that in A row, A2 is the only cell where 3 can be. Now there is a 9 here in D row and a 9 here in E row which blocks these two rows. So 9 goes here in one of these two cells. 9 goes here in one of these two cells. Now there is a 9 here from blocking from column 3. So F2 takes 9. Now in column 2 there are 3 missing numbers, that is 2, 6 and 8. There is a 6, 8 pair in B row blocking this cell. So B2 takes 2. That 2 eliminates the 2 here. So I2 takes 8. Now in column 2 there is only one empty cell and the missing number is 6. Now because of this 8, H3 takes 2, H5 takes 8 and I4 takes 2. Now in column 4 there are only 3 empty cells and the missing numbers are 3, 4 and 8. There is a 3, 4 pair blocking from columns from 0. So C4 takes 8. Now the missing numbers are 3 and 4. There is 3 blocking this cell. So D4 takes 4 and B4 takes 3. Let's fill this first block. There are only 3 empty cells here. There is a 9 here in I row and a 9 here in A row which blocks these two cells. So A9 goes here in B1. Now in this block the missing numbers are 6 and 8. There is 8 blocking from here. So C3 takes 6 and A1 takes 8. Now this 6 cancels out the 6 here. So G3 takes 3 and G1 takes 6. In column 1, 2 and 3 are missing. There is 3 blocking from E row. So E1 takes 2 and D1 takes 3. Here in A row, the only missing number is 6. And in column 6, there are 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 2 and 8. There is 8 blocking from C row. So C6 takes 2 and F6 takes 8. In this block, the missing numbers are 4 and 9. There is 4 blocking from 0. So C5 takes 9 and B5 takes 4. Here in H row, there are 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 3 and 9. There is 3 blocking from column 7. So H7 takes 9 and H9 takes 3. In I row, the missing numbers are 4, 5 and 6. There is a 5, 6 pair blocking from column 9. So I9 takes 4 and these two cells take the matching pair 5, 6. In column 9, there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 1 and 2. There is 2 blocking from E row. So E9 takes 1 and F9 takes 2. Now there is a 4, 8 pair in F row blocking this cell. So in column 7, there are only 2 cells left empty where 4 and 8 can go. There is 4 blocking from D row. So D7 takes 8 and E7 takes 4. Now in E row, there are only 2 cells left empty and the missing numbers are 5 and 8. There is a 8 blocking here. So E5 takes 5 and E3 takes 8. In column 3, the missing numbers are 1 and 5. There is 1 blocking from here. So D3 takes 5 and F3 takes 1. Here the missing numbers are 2 and 6. There is a 2 blocking from F row. So F5 takes 6 and D5 takes 2. Here the missing numbers are 5 and 6. There is 6 blocking from here, so F7 takes 5 and D8 takes 6. I8 takes 5 and I7 takes 6, and the puzzle is solved. Hello friends, how did you find the puzzle today? Please share your experience in the comment box. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.